Hello, blushing people. I'm Paul with Anxiety Hypnotherapist. Now, what I'm going to speak about now is the three things. There are three things that you have to know to resolve your blushing. Whether it's excessive blushing, whether it's blushing that's intense, blushing that's creating a really strong feeling of embarrassment. Now, what are the things? What are the things you need to know? So every time you blush, it can be an opportunity for you to deal with it in a different way, which will reduce your blushing every single week. Reduce you thinking about blushing, stop your blushing being something that's overtaking your entire body and making you feel so terrible. Now, firstly, just to recap, if you've watched my previous videos, you'll understand that the problem with excessive blushing is down to this. It's when blushing and embarrassment, those emotions have been linked with your flight and fight response. So, for example, when you were younger, if you experienced blushing and embarrassment, it probably didn't bother you that much. But after bullying or someone pointing at you or shouting or feeling that you're in danger in some way, your fight or flight response is activated, adrenaline flows through your body, which intensifies the redness in your face feels warmer, face feels like it's pumping with blood, intensifies the emotion, so you feel much more embarrassed, much worse in yourself, and you have this need to run away, to get out of the situation, to avoid it. That's the problem. Blushing in itself, embarrassment isn't the problem. The problem is it's been attached to your fight or flight response, therefore it grows stronger. So how do you get out of that link? Well, the most important thing is this. When you really understand that that's the problem, you can stop focusing on blushing and embarrassment, because those aren't the problem. The problem is you just want to break the link. Now, the one thing that will cause this link to continue forever and ever and ever are safety behaviours. The more things you do to keep yourself safe, the more things you do to avoid blushing and embarrassment, whatever they are, will cause your mind to reinforce the idea every single day that blushing equals danger. Well, if it didn't equal danger, you wouldn't avoid things, would you? So it reinforces the idea that you're not safe. The more safety behaviours you do, reinforces that I'm not safe, and that I need to do things to make myself safe. Makes sense, doesn't it? But it's the wrong thing to do. Drop all safety behaviours. Your mind will literally quickly recognise there's nothing wrong here. My face is slightly red. I'm feeling some sensations in my body. There's no problem. I don't need the fight or flight response. Your blushing will then drop in intensity, drop in frequency, and you'll find in a couple of weeks' time, you'll feel it just won't bother you at all anymore. The second is avoidance. What I mean by avoidance is avoiding things, avoiding situations, people, avoiding saying things, avoiding anything that you may feel might cause you to blush or feel embarrassed. If you do that, again, it just reinforces in your mind the idea why you're avoiding those things, because something terrible is going to happen if you do them, which may feel that way because it's a really not a nice response, is it? But the truth is, if you allow your brain to engage and to experience that situation without running away, without avoiding it, without trying to get out of it, without trying to create some safety behaviour like hiding away or not expressing yourself, whatever it is, your brain's quickly going to catch on and realise there is no danger. You are safe. And when it does that, your blushing will reduce every single week from that moment. Now, the third most important step is really to know in yourself. The one thing that maintains blushing more than anything else is really your attitude, your mindset towards it. If you hate blushing, hate embarrassment, make it horrific, make it horrible, make it the one thing you want to stop more than anything else, if you create that type of tension in your body, it's naturally going to reinforce the idea that blushing is a dangerous, horrible experience that could cause you massive pain or death. So your body will continue releasing adrenaline every time you experience blushing. Now, what's the other side of the pendulum? Imagine the pendulum swinging completely the opposite direction. Swings this direction here, where you love blushing, you embrace blushing, you're experiencing it fully. What will happen is if you go into choosing consciously to go into events where you may blush or where you might feel embarrassed, just once a day, twice a day, the more you do that, your brain's going to quickly learn that blushing cannot hurt you. Embarrassment is not bad, wrong, and you're not in danger. You are safe, it's fine. It's just a sensation. My face is slightly warm, my body may feel slightly tense, but you are safe. The moment it does that, the link becomes broken and your blushing will reduce every single day. Go for it. This is something that anyone can do or apply. But I promise you, if you continue with safety behaviours, continue avoiding things, continue in your mind making blushing out to be the worst, most horrific thing in the world, as if it was like having your arm chopped off and losing your house and becoming homeless at the same time, which obviously isn't that bad. Making it out to be that bad is going to continue. The more you accept it, the more you follow those three simple steps, your blushing will reduce quickly and easily. Cool, so if you like this video, if you want more advice, click subscribe now. I'm going to make 5 to 10 blushing videos over the next couple of weeks, and all of them are practically based to help you take results today to resolve and recover your blushing permanently. Boom.